Hi, this is James from Apteco. Thanks for trialling Apteco Orbit. This powerful and easy to use software can help you understand your customer base and marketplace and choose groups for marketing campaigns. It is responsive web software that can be operated on desktops, laptops, tablets or mobiles. I'm running on a laptop and the display will be a little different if you're operating on a tablet or a mobile. The trial system uses data from a fictitious holiday company. It's not real, but it provides what we need for a trial. Now in this case, I've already logged on and I'm looking at the overview page. This page contains 4 areas. At the left hand side, the dashboards area allows us to access interactive panels showing visualizations that can be filtered and drilled and used to create targeted marketing audiences. The collections area in the center allows us to access stories created by our analysts showing visualizations with annotation for explanation. Adjacent to that, we have the campaigns area, which allows us to see a summary of our marketing campaigns. Our trial system doesn't have any live campaigns, but we will be able to see dummy data in this area. And finally, on the right hand side, the audience area allows us to access the audiences that define selection rules to identify, check and export targeted groups for marketing campaigns. At the top right, we can access the account area and choose, for example, to see the help built into the product. This allows us to see details about each of the areas I've just spoken about. You can access it at any time. Let's start with dashboards. And if I ask to view the dashboards available to me, the initial display is of my home dashboard, the one that I have elected to be the default. This dashboard shows me 7 tiles. At the left hand side, a text tile called Welcome, giving me more detail about the dashboard and including links to the help and our support team. Adjacent to that are 3 number tiles showing results within the filter criteria for this dashboard. Adjacent to them in the center of the screen, we have 3 visualization tiles. In this case, a bar chart, a column chart, and a map. And on the right hand side, we can always see the filter criteria. At present, we have just the filter criteria created by the dashboard author, and this is choosing female customers who have booked a package holiday in the last 3 years. We can see that that has resulted in a group of some 300,000 female customers who've made 500,000 transactions at an average order value of £694. Let's see how that changes as we use the dashboard. I can filter further, for example, on the occupation of my customers by clicking on the appropriate categories. In this case, I've chosen directors, professional and managers, and we can add those 3 criteria to the filter. That is displayed in the lower right hand side, and with that filter we now see we have a much smaller group. In this case, some 26,000 female customers who have those occupations who've undertaken 53,000 transactions at a slightly higher average order value. We can also drill through an individual tile without filtering the remainder of the dashboard. Let's drill through from the view of 2020 to look at the breakdown, in this case, quarter by quarter. We can see 3 quarters have been populated, and we could filter on the first 2 of those to restrict our group further. You see that the filter applies to the whole dashboard, the drill through applied just to the one tile. We can also filter on the map. We can see the center of the country has some darker blue color. That's showing more customers live in these areas. We can see on the tooltip exactly how many, and I can filter by some of these postcode areas by clicking with my mouse to choose a region. Let's add that region to our filter, and we see the result. We're now down to 800 female customers with the right job titles in the right part of the country. If we wanted to look at that data, we could do so at any time by clicking the data button, and we will see a sample of the data, including in this case the identifier and some of the attributes of each individual on our database. If we're happy with that selection, we can choose to create a marketing audience from it. And let's create one now by clicking the audience button, and we'll call this our example campaign audience, and we'll create that now. It's created immediately, and we can view it immediately, and we see the full rule, combining the rule that underpinned our dashboard, female package holiday buyers from the last 3 years, with the 3 criteria we've created by occupation, the date of their bookings, and their region. We can see that has chosen the same 833 people, and we'll learn more about audiences on another occasion. Let's return back to our dashboard, and we'll go explore some of the other dashboard facilities. If I click the dashboard menu, the 3 lines at the top left, I can see dashboards that I've created, and at this stage I have none, and also those that have been shared to me. We can see my home dashboard, but also others available to me, which you can explore yourselves. But let's have a look at the web visits dashboard, and we see immediately a different layout and a very different theme. Apteco Orbit supports themes, so you can match your corporate brand, and this one is displayed in an ultraviolet theme. If we want to share this dashboard with one of my colleagues, I can do so at any time by hitting the share button, and I can choose to share with a user just by using their email address. So let's just choose a demo email address, and we can create an email message. This is an example dashboard from the Apteco Orbit trial system, and we'll share that. And that email has been sent inviting somebody to have a look at this dashboard. At any time, I can get back to the overview by choosing that from the menu at the top of the screen, and from here we can access other facilities. But that's the end of this introduction to the Apteco Orbit dashboards.